104.7 The Cave, Mike the Intern, on the phone with my new best friend from Circa Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Aaron. But I got to tell you, thank you so much for all you did for us while we were out with our Chiefs Go West. We had a blast.
I'm so glad you guys did. I didn't know, if you'd still remember after that weekend, I might still be your best friend.
Oh, you are.
But yeah, glad you guys had a great time. And we had a blast with you guys all day Saturday and then Friday morning with you guys. You guys were awesome to hang out with. And we can't wait to have you guys back.
I really appreciate that, and I can't wait to go back. As soon as that schedule drops, I will definitely be starting to pack. All right, the first question I got to ask, how do we end up with Survivor? How'd that end up?
Well, it was, we talked on Friday morning. About 3 people left. One person pulled the curveball on us. We were right that someone was going to take the Jaguars, someone was going to take the Seahawks. We thought someone was going to take the Vikings. They decided they didn't want to trust Kirk Cousins, and instead they went with the Colts. So they ended in the most heartbreaking fashion ever with that Hail Mary at the end. Should have been knocked down, 2 fourth downs. And so we end up with 2 winners, each taking home $3 million.
Incredible stuff. And again, Circa does this contest every year going into the season. So when we start talking about it here in about, 4 or 5, 6 months or so, literally get it on your radar because this is a really cool contest and the purse is massive. So big congratulations to those guys. And that is a insanely tough contest to pull off. Now, let's talk about the NFL playoffs, Wildcard Weekend. We got some interesting matchups. Who do you like?
I think we mentioned this last weekend, and I don't know if it was on or off air, where I don't believe in the Chargers this year. And the Chargers right now, they curiously played all of their starters throughout that game on Sunday. A few of them got banged up. Mike Williams banged up. Joey Bosa banged up. I think that's going to come back and bite them. I don't totally understand why this line has moved the way it is. You can get it as high as Chargers -2.5 or the other side Jaguars +2.5. I really like the Jaguars, and whether you're taking the Jaguars straight up, you're putting them in a tease, getting it over 7, I really think that the Jaguars are going to pay off in a big way this week.
It's going to be wild, and as a Chiefs fan, we keep going through who do we want to face, who's the team we want to face. The Chargers, they always say it's tough to beat a team 3 times. That's kind of what gives me a little cause. We'll see what happens after this weekend. But I also kind of feel bad for the I say that, but I don't because I'm a Chiefs fan. But I feel for the Ravens and I feel for the Dolphins having a year like they did, and we might have Lamar in there possibly, but 2 is gone, and he might not play again because he's had two concussions this year already. Yeah,
I mean, Miami, that line has just skyrocketed. That's the one where you're going to see it thrown into all the teasers in the world. I assume the Bills are going to romp in that one. The Ravens-Bengals game is interesting. That opened at 6.5, and I actually jumped on it right then. It's since moved up to 8.5 now. That's another one. By the way, if you're looking for a place to maybe tease with the Jaguars, maybe you tease the Jaguars up, you tease the Bengals down. If it's Huntley, the Ravens aren't going to be able to do much. And even if it is Lamar, I don't think Lamar is going to be 100%. I really wonder what that offense looks like with Lamar Jackson. Obviously, it's better than with Huntley. But I think the Ravens are in for a rough weekend.
I think you're right on the money. Well, Aaron, I appreciate your time this morning, and I look forward to talking with you week to week on sports and the lines and everything that's coming up. So thank you for your time, and hopefully I'll talk to you next week, sir.
Hey, I'll just talk to you next week, and hope to see all you guys out here again sometime soon.